Happy New Year, Jackson. 2015, the Armour All Summer Grill continues. Ooh, today's question is a little spicy. Good way to start the year, like let's not just cruise around, bang, straight into it. Will the Gen 2 regulations for V8 supercars attract new manufacturers for 2017 onwards?
It has to. I mean,
I can't see it not.
Yeah, that's the reason why they've done it. And, you know, it's something that needed to be done. The car of the future brought in some new manufacturers, but also raised some questions about why more weren't coming to play.
But this changes the game on why they weren't coming to play. Now they can bring what they want to play with, rather than adapting to the play set. They can pretty much bring whatever they like, two-door, a turbo, a six-cylinder. I'd hate to have the job of doing the parody on all of this, but that's another matter.
I know, we're talking that the parity may not be fantastic now with 5 manufacturers and potentially with 6 or 7 manufacturers and completely broader engine rules. The parity is going to be, you know, incredibly difficult, especially when it comes to bathurst and fuel consumption. There's talk of, you know, V4 turbos up against V12s. The fuel consumption won't be parity, but that's why people get paid a lot of money to sort out the rules and regs, and hopefully it means that, you know, on the flip side, it's a bright, prosperous championship that's got, you know, great manufacturer support and ultimately puts on a good show for the fans.
In essence, it's the next iteration of Car of the Future. So Car of the Future, I think the tagline at the time was opening the garage doors to manufacturers. It allowed a Volvo, it allowed a Nissan. Obviously, to limitations, still had to have a V8, rear-wheel drive. A lot of those things aren't going to change under Gen 2. But now we go a step further. We crack the door open a bit wider and a bit wider. And you can kind of run what you brung in a way. I can't see it not attracting at least one. Surely there's a manufacturer sitting back. I mean, Lexus have been quite open in their interest in the new Gen 2 regs. I can't see it not attracting at least one who've sat back and said, we're interested, but only on the terms if we can run X car.
Yeah, and these rules would have only been, you know, brought forward based on feedback from manufacturers. You know, manufacturers like to showcase their products. The old saying was race them on Sunday and sell them on Monday. And I think the feedback from manufacturers that want to be involved is, well, we want to really showcase our capabilities, you know, technical stuff with the engines, the bodywork, the appearance of the cars. They want to be more than what's currently there. So hopefully we see some cool manufacturers out there racing in V8 supercars.
Richard, the much anticipated white paper, Nissan's already in V8 supercars,
yes.
But what does it mean for you guys?
Look, it gives us a lot of options. It gives us a lot of opportunity now for us to have a look at what our options are. Because of our global motorsport program, we do have a lot of options available to us that probably would fit within the white paper category or the white paper regulations for 2017, so lots for us to consider.
Each and every day on the Armour All Summer Grill, you've got the chance to win one of these, the Armour All Detailing Kit. All you have to do is to subscribe to speedcafe.com.
To find out if you've won, visit and like the speedcafe.com Facebook page.
So if you want to wash your car really properly, remember where we live. We live in Australia. We've got some pretty exclusive elements out here. Some harsh reality about washing cars. And I don't just mean the exterior surfaces. Open up your car and clean some of the apertures around your door frames, under your boot, under your bonnet, because remember, some of the organic matter that collects on your car is a great way to start corrosion. And I don't mean insects, I mean stuff that falls from trees. I mean on any car, just about anywhere. If you lift the bonnet and you've been anywhere near a gum tree or trees, in around what we call a plenum, on either sides here, you'll generally find a collection of leaf litter. Get rid of it. Not only is it a great way to start corrosion, but it's also blocking up the air feed to the interior of your car.